Yo, party people, what is up? How about that SmackDown Rampage that we had tonight, you guys? Total great action across both shows all around, from ooziness to surprise revelation to surprise returns to amazing action, even more amazing action coming at us in future weeks. My God, you guys, so much stuff to uncover here from top to bottom, start to finish, from both shows. I hope you enjoyed an awesome night tonight, and I hope you're about to enjoy what's about to happen at you, coming at you right now, because the newest episode of the Gift of Gabe covering SmackDown and Rampage, RAMPAGE, is about to start right, you guessed it, now. So, you guys, let's talk about it tonight. Talk about surprise revelations. Guess what? It turns out Bray Wyatt was telling the truth. He actually is not Uncle Howdy that has been traumatizing, plaguing, and ambushing LA Knight week after week after week. As we saw tonight, LA Knight was beating down Bray Wyatt in the ring, but Uncle Howdy made an appearance as he made that evil cackle while just staring at both Wyatt and LA Knight as they both looked completely, unbelievably flustered. Well, Wyatt seemed to more know what was going on more than LA Knight did. He was just like, hey, who the heck are you, man? But I loved it. It was great. I think we all have somewhat of a theory about who this is. It might actually be Bray Wyatt's real life brother, Bo Dallas. We heard that he wanted him back in the company for this spot in like the Wyatt 6. That could be who it is tonight, you guys. But overall, Wyatt was actually telling the truth. He's not Uncle Howdy. If it's not Bo Dallas, who could it be? But I think we're confident that that is our number one guess. But hey, you never know. Surprises can happen. It could be someone that we didn't even expect at all. You're not going to want to keep missing what's going on with the Bray Wyatt LA Knight story. It just keeps going and going deeper and deeper into the darkness. Okay, you guys, give it up as we expected for Ricochet and Gunther. An amazing Intercontinental title match that went down on SmackDown tonight. Absolutely star-worthy performances from both guys. As we expected, Gunther retained the Intercontinental title, but also as expected, Ricochet, even in defeat, was able to show why he is one of the best to do it and set him up for future success down the line like he rightfully deserves. I know he might have had some of you right there when he kicked out of the powerbomb, but Gunther whooped out his new freaking finishing move again, and that's pretty much how he's going to beat people now. But overall, love the match. I love the Ricochet. He looks strong in defeat, but all this was expected. And of course, afterwards, again, as expected, we got Braun Strowman coming after Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Literally going to be his biggest test to date for that Intercontinental title strap. Now, with some rumors that, Gunther could actually fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 39, we gotta, probably maybe consider. I doubt that's going to be for the title. Because, it's still Brock Lesnar. He'll be like, I don't want to fight for mid-card titles, even though he's a freaking loser. But anyway, Gunther might actually drop the Intercontinental title soon. Don't know if it'll be the Braun Strowman. It could. But I actually got him losing the Intercontinental Championship before WrestleMania if that dream matchup with Brock Lesnar turns out to be true. Again, could be surprising us and actually put that with the Intercontinental title on the line. I think Gunther should beat Brock Lesnar anyway. Because I don't care if it is Brock Lesnar. Freaking loser. He gets one of those chops, he's gonna be crying for his mommy. Seriously, scarier than Big Show's chops. I'd rather take 20 of those than even one of Gunther's. Either way, you guys, I give appreciation to everyone involved in that match tonight. Like I said, star-worthy performances all around. Okay, you guys, let's talk about it. We figured that this is gonna be a huge night for Sami Zayn. Gonna become full-blown Sammy Uso. And like Roman said, it was supposed to be a good night for our boy Sami. But god dang, Kevin Owens has become a problem. And when he is Sami's problem, he's Roman's problem, which equals a bloodline problem. But don't fret, because our tribal chief came up with a brilliant solution that we all love. He's actually going to team with Sami on the December 30th episode of SmackDown, the last one of 2022, against Kevin Owens and what was announced to be a mystery partner. Now I know what you're thinking. We all connected the dots. We were like, wait a minute. Cena was announced for that show. Could Cena be the actually most mystery partner? Cena and Owens, after their rivalry a couple years ago, one of the all-time greats for Cena? Could they actually team up? Well, yes, sir, they did. Little video from one of the greatest of all time, the 16-time world champ, said, hey, my streak of competing at least a match every single year for 20 years is not going to end this year. I'm coming to SmackDown in Tampa to whip Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn's ass. This is going to be great. Cena, Owens versus two of the top goats, not just in the bloodline, but in WWE right now. The head of the table, the tribal chief, the GOAT, Roman Reigns, and the certified Uceologist, Sami freaking Zayn. Guys, this match, I cannot wait for it. It's a huge match, though, for Sami. If he loses, what happens? Does he finally get turned on? I really think he's safe until, like, 2023. But it's the last show of the year, so if they did it, that would be then. But if he wins, maybe finally, he can be known as certified, all-out, full-blown Sami Uso all day. It's going to be a big one for Sami, guys. It's must win. Maybe Sami can actually pin John Cena. That'd be super cool, honestly. But just the fact that we're getting this match with all history intertwined with all four men, Cena and Owens, past rivals, all-time great rivalry. Cena and Zayn being one of the best U.S. Open title acceptees of Cena's all-time great U.S. Open challenge. And then, of course, Cena and Roman's history just in general, especially from last year when they fought for the Universal title, interjecting the 16-time champ in this storyline, one of the best in WWE right now and in the last couple years, period, is absolute genius. I cannot wait for the last SmackDown of 2022. It's going to be a show you're not going to want to miss, and you're not going to want to miss what your boy has to say afterwards. This is going to be so great. We're going to be ending the year with a bang. Ho, 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 holy bleep, as John Cena said earlier tonight. You're not going to want to miss that awesome night. Okay, you guys, that's it for SmackDown, but we're not done. Let's talk about Rampage. We got the night started with Jon Moxley and Sammy Guevara. Dude, did you see Moxley's freaking ear? Apparently, he almost lost the dang thing in that match. But speaking of the match, dude, it was amazing. But what do you expect? It's Jon Moxley and Sammy Guevara, two of the best hard-working superstars in AEW and in just pro wrestling, period. So all y'all can keep hating on Sammy all you want. Eventually, you're going to start coming back around and realizing why he is the Spanish God, because his talent is just other friggin' worldly. Dude can hang with the best of them and put on banger after banger after banger, and his name's not even Sheamus, god dang it. So, give it up for both guys. It was amazing. I loved it, but the action didn't stop there because Moxley called out Hangman again, and man, I cannot get enough of Hangman and freaking Moxley going at it, strike for strike, blow for blow. He even took out a freaking security guard with his weak freaking self, and Moxley was like, screw you, dude, I'm still the man. Guys, I'm guessing this match might, actually, I don't know when this match is probably going to happen. It could happen on a big Dynamite, or I think if they save it for Revolution, here's how I would do it. I would have Hangman just kind of, think about it, Moxley took Hangman out for like, 2 months? Kind of do the same thing. Maybe Hangman really beats down Moxley and like, I don't know, like breaks his ankle with like the steel steps, or like stomps his ankle with like the chair, puts him on the shelf for like a month, and then he comes back, and then the rest of that build is for Revolution. That could be how they do it if they are planning to do it for Revolution. If it's just going to happen on a Dynamite, then that's fine. But either way, this match is going to have some sort of stipulation, like freaking lights out match, or like no DQ. Ooh, or how about this? Let's say they do this at Revolution. The spot where this last match happened, they're going to try to rewrite history because of the ending. Hangman Adam Page, Jon Moxley, exploding barbed wire death match. Holy crap, I just thought of that. Wouldn't that be great? Especially if they were able to actually get the ending right this time and it wasn't a botch. But I'm getting too far ahead of ourselves. The match is still a little bit away, but it's just little tiny appetizers in the palate that is this amazing freaking feud. I love it. I cannot wait to see the big match for the payoff. But until then, just keep rolling, boys. We fight here in AEW and on Wednesday and Friday night, so keep freaking doing it. I love the Cowboy shit, and I love the freaking purveyor of violence. Give me more. Speaking of giving me more, I just love getting more and more of our freaking double champ Samoa Joe. WWE, you have your tribal chief, but here at AEW, we have our king of television, the Samoan freaking submission machine. Dude is unstoppable. It's coming to AEW, and now he's got double straps. I don't even think Wardlow's going to be able to stop him. That's why, honestly, I got him beating Wardlow on the December 28th New Year Smash edition of Dynamite, because especially with this whole King of Television thing, it's just too good. Did you hear how he delivered that promo? He's like, we do this on the King of Television time, and I will grace you with this opportunity. Well, thank you, King of Television, for gracing us with this matchup. We all appreciate you and what you do for us as those who watch all television networks. So, thank you. It's just too good to pass up, guys. Plus, I got him holding on to that belt until our boy, Absolute Ricky Starks, is able to freaking take that belt off him. I feel like that's a perfect story right then and there. But don't want to get too far ahead. Samoa Joe, Wardlow, going to be great on the New Year's Smash episode of Dynamite. That show's already going to be loaded with freaking match 6 of the Elite versus the Death Triangle and what will be Falls Count Anywhere of the Best of 7 series. So, man, that is going to be must-see again. But it's AEW. It's AEW Dynamite. We don't miss when we put on shows. Give it up for them. Cannot wait. But once again, King of Television, I thank you and honor you, good sir. All right, you guys. Rampage, it closed out with a nice little fun 8-man tag with Kip Sabian and Trent Seven teaming up with the Butcher and the Blade against Best Friends and, you know his name, he's on his last run, Dustin Rhodes, the Natural. It was a nice, fun little main event to cap off the Friday night action. I love the freaking spot where, you know, Danhausen and Orange Cassidy freaking tricked the referee into thinking that the Bunny and Penelope before, you know, got them below the bell or kicked him in, like, the midsection. I couldn't really 100% tell what they were holding there, but they was freaking funny. And even when they got the little high five in, like, hey, dude, we got him. Just keep playing cool. Just shows that Danhausen and Orange Cassidy, two of the best comedy actions, just gimmicks in AEW. When they work together, it creates magic, and that's why they're still doing what they do together. I liked the match. I liked the fun little atmosphere that give me a good laugh, and had a nice, good little action, because, man, anytime seeing Dustin do a little destroyer, it's always good stuff. But another great match to end Rampage, and a nice way to just end our Friday night. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. Okay, you guys, that's SmackDown. That's Rampage. Another great week of wrestling in the books. A lot of cool stuff went down this week. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the future. We got Raw on Monday, Wednesday, Dynamite, Holiday Bash. It's going to be great. FTR versus the Gun Club. Match 5 of the Best of 7 series. And no disqualification between the Elite and Death Triangle. It's just going to keep going and going. And we got another tag team title match next week as Hit Row takes on the Usos for the Undisputed Tag Team titles. The spoilers are out there. I'm not going to read them because Hit Row should be able to put up a good fight on that match. But if you're going to read the spoilers, go ahead. But still come out back here to check out what I have to say afterwards because, you know, this place is just goated. And then, guys, the final SmackDown of 2022, Cena versus freaking Reigns and Zayn with Owens as a tag team partner. It's going to be great. We're closing out this year with a bang, and then we're going to kick off 2023 with more banger after banger. You're not going to want to miss those shows. You're not going to want to miss what your boy has to say after these shows because it's the best place to find out what someone has to say. But until then, you guys, I hope you enjoyed your week. Hope you enjoyed all the wrestling that went down, especially tonight. So, hey guys, on a serious note, one last thing before we really all wrap up here. I've noticed like how my last couple of videos have been doing. It's gone from like 20 to over 40 to over like 90 plus views. I really am appreciating you guys. Keep watching, keep like subscribing, all that. I really appreciate like the ride that you guys like have been on with me so far. So much more great stuff is coming. So keep watching, keep supporting me as much as you can. I'm going to keep providing the best kind of stuff to talk about wrestling possible because who's better to really gab with than this guy right here? I mean, come on. But honestly, again, thank you to everyone who's watching. Please tell your friends, tell everyone about the best gabber in the business when it comes to talking wrestling, and let them understand why. When it comes to talking wrestling, there is nobody better to gab with than Gabe. Still so much great stuff, you guys. I'm bringing all of you on the ride with me. So keep on bringing in the love. We're doing this together. I'll see you guys next week for the shows. Until then, I will see you guys later.